I am here. Julie Salva with Stamp and Shine with Julie Salva. And I am so excited to come and honestly share the easiest fun fold in the entire world to you. In the entire world. That is what I'm saying. I will not back down from that. So anyway, okay, so look at the mess behind me. You guys, is a catastrophe in here. A catastrophe in my stamping room. I really, really wish that somebody would say, Julie, you know what? I'm going to move to Nashville. And I'm going to move to Nashville because I'm going to organize your stamping room. That's what I wish would happen. I don't think it's going to. Well, nonetheless. Okay, but what you can wish for is this. Julie, I wish you could teach me the easiest fun fold in the world. And I would say, I can do that. And then I wish you would say, Julie, I wish that the fun fold would be a fun fold where the paper did all the work and I didn't have to do any work. And I could say, I can grant that wish. And then I wish, Julie, I wish that not only would you teach me the easiest fun fold and the fun fold where the paper does all the work, and this is my last wish, Julie, that the paper would be on sale. I can do that too. So yay. Okay, guys. So welcome again to Stamp and Shine with Julie Salva. I always say we want to shine because we want to bring a little bit of brightness to a dark world. So that's why we're Stamp and Shine. So I do have a really, really easy fun fold for you today, and I'm excited to share it with you. And while I get ready for the, well, I mean, I am ready for that. While I get that fun fold over here kind of all set up, I have a couple of things I want to remind you of, okay? I don't even know why I said while I get the fun fold set up. It's set up. Basically this. I want to remind you guys of some stuff, so pay attention. All right, first thing, tomorrow, June 21st, free shipping on all orders, $75 or higher. It is a fantastic time to stock up. If you have ever run out of dimensionals, run out of adhesive refills, run out of envelopes, any of those things, just stock up on that. But I'm going to guess that you probably have maybe a stamp set on your wish list. Treat yourself. You can also combine that with the sale on our Designer Series paper. Love that. It's 10% off. So not only are you saving on shipping, but you're also saving on Designer Series paper. So you guys, I mean, that's like a double whammy right there. I'm pulling my computer up too so I can see if anybody comments on anything so I can answer you. So that's a big day. Now I'm going to send out an email later on today to my email list, just as a reminder. So you want to make sure you're on my email list, and I'll put a link for how you can sign up for it in the comments as well. I'm also going to include in that email a free tutorial for the project that I'm going to make today. So you'll have that as well. So free shipping tomorrow. DSP is still on sale. Make sure you're on my email list. Because you're going to want to make sure that you can get that tutorial and anything else that I have for you. And the last thing, I hope you guys enjoyed the Great American Stamp Off. I really do, the Great American Stampin' Show. I had so much fun doing that with my friends Jody, Brandy, and Shannon. And the winner is going to be crowned on Thursday. Now, so far, I'm running a solid second. And if I can hold on to second, I'll be okay with that. I'll be okay with that. It was the first time and all of the things. But if you hadn't voted, go watch all of those on YouTube because they're really fun. We are also going to be back for round 2 next Thursday, the 29th of June. So I hope that you enjoy it, and I hope that you had a good time if you did see it. Okay? All right. So, oh my gosh, I just saw my frame on the computer. It's horrible. Okay, it's all right. Okay, so let me bring the computer or the phone down here, and I'm gonna adjust here. I just got a new stand. I think we're in good shape. So I got a new stand. So I want to make sure that I know how to work it right. I do. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. Easiest fun fold in the world. So here is what you need. You need your card base. Your card base is going to be 5.5 by 4.25. You guys are familiar with that. You know how that works. And I know right now you're like, Julie, how can that be my card base? Because it's not opening up, right? Correct. This part does not open up. So your card base, 5.5, 4.25. Then you're going to need some DSP. So you're going to cut your DSP to 5 3/4, by 5 1/4 off. Okay, I'm back. Then you're going to score it at 1 3/4. So let me say that again. 5 3/4 by 5 1/4, and you will score at 1 3/4. Okay, now I am using I think it's called Everyday Eclectic DSP. This is the package of paper that has 48 sheets in it, and it retails for about 30 some odd dollars, and I didn't think it was on sale for 10% off, but it is. You guys, listen to me. If you've ever listened to me about anything, get this pack of paper. I mean, you will love it. The variety is huge. You will love it. So that's what I'm using here. So I've got this. Now you're also going to need a little bit more paper, okay? So I have also cut a coordinating piece, and this is, let me measure it here. I forget. I want to make sure I tell you guys right. 1, 2, 3. Okay, 3 3/4 by 2 1/2. See, this is why you need the tutorial, so you have these. 3 3/4 by 2 1/2. Then you have a piece of coordinating cardstock. I chose olive. You can choose whatever color you want. And this is 4 by 5 1/2. 4 by 5 1/2. Okay. One more piece of regular cardstock, a neutral. I went with white. That's the colors here, but I made some other samples. I'll show you that I use vanilla. And this is the same size as the DSP here. So that's 3 3/4 by, I forgot already, 2 1/2. So I gave you guys a lot of dimensions right there, okay? This is what you need. This little arrangement right here is what you need, okay? So let me show you how easy this is to put together. Now I need to give you a warning, okay? I love to mix patterns. Love to mix patterns of DSP. If you're somebody that doesn't like to do that, you need to go on and get your paper bag right now and do some deep breathing exercises, because we're going to have 3 different patterns showing up here. All right, so let's get going. So the first one I'm going to do, I'm going to take this larger sheet. Remember I told you 5 3/4 by 5 1/4, and you scored at 1 3/4. I went ahead and scored so I can do an easy fold there. And grab my bone folder, which I thought was here. It's right down here. Okay, and I'm gonna just fold that over. When you choose your DSP for this, you want to make sure that you have a piece that you like the front and the back. Okay, because both parts are going to show, so that's important. All right, so make sure that you like both of those. I love the stripe and the flower right there. So I folded that. I'm going to go on and adhere this to my bubble. It's not bubble gum. Bubble bath. My bubble bath. Now I saw this fun fold on a card that Candy Rattray, anyway, Candy did, and so I kind of made it my own, but I love it. All right, so there's that. Now, remember I told you how easy this is? Okay, so that was super easy. Now I'm going to take this piece. It's 5 1/2 across. I am going to score it at 2 3/4. Okay. So I did that. I'm going to fold this in half. Okay. Remember how I told you the paper's doing the work? Why is that? Because you're lazy, Julie? No, because the paper is awesome and because I'm lazy. I'm going to take my coordinating DSP. I'm going to put a piece of there, and I'm going to add this right here. Okay. Look at all my patterns coming together. I love it. On the inside, I'm going to put my neutral. This is where I'm going to write my sentiment, okay? Or my little note, whatever it is. That's where I'm going to write it. So I'm just adhering that right there. Y'all, my card is almost done. Here's what you do. You take this piece and you're going to put it just like that. So adhesive on the back. You want to use a good adhesive. For time, I'm just using Stampin' Seal, but I totally recommend that you would use Stampin' Seal Plus or even tear and tape if you wanted to, if you have the time. Okay? So I want you to see how this opens. Okay, so 1, 2, just like that. Boom, boom. What did I tell you? Easiest fun fold in the world, and the DSP does all the work. Now, of course, I want to put something right here. Okay, I want to put a sentiment or something like that. So I am going to do thank you because I can always use a thank you card. I'm going to stamp in Old Olive. I am going to get a scrap of white, which I have handy. And the stamp that I am going to use is a thank you stamp. I didn't put the sticker on the front, but it's a thank you stamp. And I'm going to tell you, it comes from this set, okay? Good Feelings. Now, see, I don't want to put a lot of stuff to distract from all that paper because then it can get really, really busy, okay? I don't want to do that. But I'm going to use this thank you from the Good Feelings stamp set. And I think it's always nice to have a word set where the font is a little bit bigger. I mean, we always have word sets that have smaller font, but for this, I wanted something a little bit bigger, and this thank you works perfectly. So I'm gonna take my Old Olive, I'm gonna take my thank you. And if you're like, Julie, how do you know where you're stamping? It doesn't matter because I'm gonna be punching anyway. Okay, got my thank you stamped. I wanna close this up. Tip, always close up your inks when you're done using it because I'm here to tell you, you will knock that over accidentally and the open ink pad will fly all on top of your almost finished project. Not that that's ever happened to me, but I'm just telling you. I am going to punch it out with this punch, which is, okay, we're going to name it because I don't know what it's called. It is the not quite a circle, or it is the circle if you don't see well. Okay, that's what we're going to call it, that punch. The circle for those who don't see well, of which I am included. I'm going to grab some bubblegum ribbon. Bubble bath, Salva. Some bubble bath ribbon. And I'm going to cut a little piece off. This is going to be an accent on my card. Now for this bubble bath ribbon, remember it comes in a 3-pack with ribbon that is just like it with Azure, Afternoon, and Lemon Lolly. So that's a pretty solid assortment there. So that could be something that you could add to an order tomorrow to get up to the $75. All right, I'm going to put a little bit of adhesive over here, and I'm going to tell you why I'm doing that. Because I'm going to fold my ribbon. I want it to be one of those little, what do you call those? A V? Little accent there. So I'm going to fold it and put my ribbon just like that. To hold this piece down, my little trick is to take a dimensional and put the dimensional over both pieces of ribbon. That way it'll hold it down. And then I'll take a couple more for my sentiment. Okay. And perfect. I'm going to put that right there. See, once you get your sentiment on there with that big piece of white and just a simple sentiment, it doesn't make this DSP stand out as much as it did without it. So I think that it kind of fills it down a little bit, and I think it looks good all the way around. Okay, now one last thing. Okay, I need to put some gems on it because I love gems. I'll put those on just about anything. So here's the thing, guys. This is my tip for you. Iridescent rhinestones. Now I know we have gems that are in the bubble bath. Can we just call it bubble gum here at Stamp and Shine, and you know what I'm talking about? Let's just do that, okay? If I can call this punch the punch for people who don't see well, or the almost a circle punch, I feel like I can call this pink bubble bath. Oh my gosh, I just got it right. My mind, man. Anyway, iridescent rhinestones. Keep a pack of these in your basic stamping kit, because I'm going to tell you what, if you can't find gems that match your specific project, these match everything. They take on the tone of whatever it is, whatever color you're doing. I mean, they're magic. So I recommend these for everybody, that you just have a stash of them and you just keep them in your stamping section there, because that way, if you don't have a beautiful exactly matching color, or you don't want to use it, you don't have to. So I also like that they are the 3 sizes. You know, I love that. Look at these. See? Look at that. Look how it looks pink. Bubble. Looks bubbly. Okay. And I'll put one more right here. And there you go. That's the card. Easiest fun fold in the world. Did I deliver? I feel like I did. I feel like I did. I want to show you one more that I made. Now this one uses the same pack of paper, okay? But look at the difference you get when you change up your colors. So here I use Vanilla, Misty Moonlight, and Crushed Curry. But again, it's the same exact layout, and it's just super, super fun. So if you want to make a bunch of different looking cards, get the Everyday Eclectic paper. It's on sale for 10% off tomorrow. Get yourself a good word set with some larger words. I used this one, Good Feelings. Get a little bit of ribbon, a couple gems, or the magic gems, the rhinestones, and you're good. You're good. Hey, I'm going to bring the phone up here so that I can see you guys. Hey, hello, I'm here again. So that's it. I'll hold them up one more time. There they are. Fun fold, easiest fun fold in the world. And hey, thank you for stopping by. I want to make sure that that you guys are aware again that the DSP is still 10% off. Tomorrow is free shipping on all orders of $75 or higher. And get on my email list and you'll get a copy of the tutorial for the card that I just did. So that's what I have. Pam, thank you. I am so glad that you love it. I appreciate that. And let me make sure I don't have any other comments. Hello, Terry. Oh, I do know one more thing to tell you. You can also find me in the Creating for Christ group. I co-founded that group with my friend Rhonda Wade. So it's Creating for Christ with Julie and Rhonda. And every month we have a free tutorial that we post for a project. And if you want, you can order and purchase a tutorial kit, or not a tutorial kit, that's free, but a project kit. So go over to Creating for Christ. I'll put the link there. Join that group if you want to. Even if the faith-based part does not interest you, there are over 4 years worth of free tutorials. Free tutorials just there for you to make things with. So, all right, so that's what I have. Thanks for stopping by. It was a quick and easy one today. Don't forget, order tomorrow, free shipping, and I'll see you guys soon. Okay? Bye-bye.